Here I stand before you, before your throne of grace, to find help in time of need, to seek your lovely face. God of glory, God of power, God of majesty. God of glory, God of power, God of majesty. Father, I come to you through the blood of Christ. I bring to you an offering consecrated life. Father, I come to you through the blood of Christ. I bring to you an offering consecrated life. God of glory, God of power, God of majesty. God of glory, God of power, God of majesty. God of glory, God of power, God of righteousness and mercy, judgment and grace, faithfulness and sovereignty. Holy is the Lord. Holy is the Lord.
and welcome to another edition of My Faith Talks. And this time we'll be talking about Revelations chapter 3, verses 17 to 13, the church in Philadelphia. This is, of course, week 6 of my 7 churches of Revelation series. So, Revelation 3, chapter 3, verses 17 to 13 is part of the New Testament, contains the message to the Church of Philadelphia, one of the 7 churches addressed in the book of the Revelation. To analyze this passage we will in depth, we will examine the historical context, literary structure, theological themes, and interpretive perspectives. So, number one, this is the historical and cultural context. Philadelphia was founded in 100 189 BC by King Eumenes II of Pergamum, named after his brother Attalus II Philadelphus, known for his loyalty. Philadelphia means brotherly love. Located in Asia Minor, which is modern day Turkey, Philadelphia was a relatively relatively young city compared to others addressed in Revelation, known for its vineyards and susceptible to earthquakes. A significant earthquake in 17 AD led to reconstruction efforts supported by Emperor Tiberius. The city was a center for missionary activities, spreading Greek culture and language, thus also becoming an early hub of Christian evangelism. The church situation in Philadelphia was likely small and faced pressure from both local pagans and Jews. They remained faithful despite challenges, which is reflected in the commendation from Jesus. So, this is the literary structure and exegesis of Revelations uh, chapter 3, verses 17 to 13. 7 to 13, sorry. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia wrote the words of the Holy One, the true One, who has the key of David, who opens and no one will shut, who shuts and no one opens. I know your works. Behold, you have set I have set before you an open door, which no one is able to shut. I know that you have but little power, and yet you have kept my word and have not denied my name. Behold, I will make those in the synagogue of Satan, who says that they are Jews and are not, but lie. Behold, I will make them come and bow down before your feet, and they will learn that I have loved you, because you have kept my word about patient endurance. I will keep you from the hour of trial that is coming to the world, to the whole world, to try those who dwell on earth. I am coming soon. Hold fast what you have, uh, so that no one may seize your crown. To the one who conquers, I will make him a pillar in the temple of my God. Never shall he go out of it. And I will write on him the name of God, the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, the new Jerusalem, which comes down from my God out of heaven, and my own new name. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. So, How do we analyze these key elements? In verse 7, the words of the Holy One, the one true one, who has the key of David, who opens and no one will shut, who shuts and no one shuts. The titles of Jesus, of course, is Holy One and True One, highlight his divine nature and his reliability. The key of David symbolizes the authority of David's house from Isaiah 22, verse 22. Jesus has sovereign control over access to God's kingdom. In verse 8, this is number 2. I know your works. Behold, I have set before you an open door, which no one is able to shut. I know that you have but little power, and yet you have kept my word and have not denied my name. Open door means is often interpreted as an opportunity for evangelism or entry into God's kingdom. Little power reflects the church's small size or influence, but they are commended for their faithfulness. So verse 9 says, behold, I will make those of the synagogue of Satan who says that they are Jews and are not, but lie. Behold, I will make them come and bow down before your feet, and they will learn that I have loved you. The synagogue of Satan refers to Jews opposing Christians, disputing their identity as God's people. The promise of vindication and recognition of Christ's love for the church. Remember that. Number 4 is verse 10. Because you have kept my word about patient endurance, I will keep you from the hour of trial that is coming on the whole world to try those who dwell on the earth. Hour of trial is possibly refers to the end time tribulation or general trials believers face, which is also a promise of protection for the faithful. Number 5 is verse 11. I am coming soon. Hold fast what you have, so that no one may seize your crown. This is an encouragement to maintain faithfulness and vigilance. Number 6, on verse 12, it says, the one who conquers, I will make him a pillar in the temple of my God. Never shall he go out of it. And I will write on him the name of my God and the name of the city of my God, the New Jerusalem, which comes down from my God out of heaven, and my own new name. The pillar symbolizes stability and honor in God's eternal presence. The New Jerusalem represents eternal fellowship with God in the renewed creation. And this is the seventh top from verse 13. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. This is a call to heed the message given to all churches. So the theological themes from this passage: Christ's sovereignty, Jesus' authority, the key of David emphasizes his control over salvation and history. Faithfulness and perseverance, despite limited strength, faithfulness is commended and rewarded. Then there's vindication, the promise that the faithful will be acknowledged and vindicated by Christ. Protection and promise assurance is the assurance of protection from trials and eternal fellowship with God. Next is the interpretive perspectives. Historical perspective sees the passage as addressing specific issues faced by the church in Philadelphia and the broader Christian community in the first century. For futurists, it interprets promises such as the hour of trial as future events related to the end times. For the idealist views the message as symbolic of the ongoing spiritual battles and promises for all believers across time. Then there's the preterists. They focus on the immediate fulfillment of the prophecy in the church in the early church period, seeing the tribulation as past events related to Roman persecution. Yes, there are people like that. So, what are the applications for today? Number one is encouragement in weakness. Small or struggling churches today can find encouragement in the promise that faithfulness, not size or power, is what matters to Christ. Perseverance, believers are encouraged to endure in faith amidst trials with the assurance of God's uh, protection and ultimate victory. Then there's the evangelistic opportunity. The open door can be seen as a call to seize opportunities for mission and spread the gospel. In summary, Revelations chapter 3 verses 7 to 13 offers a rich tapestry of encouragement, promise, and divine assurance to the church in Philadelphia, reflecting themes of crisis authority and the value of steadfast faith and the hope of eternal reward. It calls for faithful endurance and seizing divine opportunities, promising protection and ultimate vindication by Christ. Yes, and what an awesome God we have. And that's it for this week's lesson. I hope you learn something and be blessed with what I just told you guys. And see you next week. And God bless you always.
Righteousness and mercy, judgment and grace, faithfulness and sovereignty. Holy is the Lord. Holy is the Lord. Holy is the Lord. Holy is the Lord.
Sovereignty.
many angels, numbering thousands upon thousands and 10,000 times 10,000. And they encircled the throne and the living creatures and the elders. And in a loud voice they sang, "Worthy is the Lamb who was slain to receive power and wealth and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and praise."